Frankel says it as well. You want to be involved in shootings, not fights, right? So like he can't do anything to me right now. I'm kind of in the bushes. He can't see anything, and all he's getting is just attacked, which we'll come on to. But does anyone like this square position that I've got? Do I even have a bridge here in terms of, does it look like a bridge?
No, you're almost like a weeble, aren't you? You just...
Yeah, absolutely. And the thing is, if he does a good job, if he doesn't know what he's doing, right, like his legs are straight, for example, right, I can actually start getting a bridge. And it will feel really quite, but this will feel worse for him. I will suddenly tighten up. And he might even know, you know, if it was outside, he might not even know what he needs to do here. You know, I have no idea what to do. But the minute that he starts to form his bridge, he's now actually kind of within the position. I'd always rather be me, but within the position, if I don't start making some serious moves, I'm going to be in trouble. So what we're going to start to do is, as he forms this bridge, I'm going to start forming, what's this position look like? Basic gist of this. The sit out, right? It was 1 or 2. So I'm here now. So now I have quite a lot of control just by doing this. So I'm basically in that position at the very beginning where I can start moving him. I can start getting on top of him. I'm now in my sprawl. How's it feel, James?
Not good.
Yeah, I could be, if it was a fight, I could be hitting him. Right? So I'm getting this ability to actually get to where I could actually stand. Also transfers energy into him. It makes him feel pressure. It makes him feel pressure from the minute that I start to get to this. Yeah, and if he's trying to clear my legs as this is going on, like we were just doing, he's going to find that he's going to get put face down, this is the worst position for him. Because all of a sudden I'm on top. I've also got gravity as well as having his back. Yeah, he's trying to keep his face out of the ground, and I can start working chokes in from here because his arms gone to the mat. So it's a bit of a nightmare for him. So I just want us to have a little practice. He can keep going through his sequence, just like we've been doing. So he's going through his bridge. And what I want you guy on bottom to do is to start trying to get to actually something like this shape, and then try and get on top of him. Yes, this is one of the few times you really want to be able to you can put your hands on the mat, because I'm going to start putting him basically. And note, what position am I in now? Pretty much sprawl. So I've gone through that sequence at the beginning, and what we're really doing with the back underneath all of this is we're both trying to go a bit like the gears, racing drivers trying to go first, second, third, right? And efficiently as possible, not like doing it fast and then finally jamming it. We're trying to get that movement as smooth as possible. And that really is not going to change in anything that you do in this. Those underlying movements will be there, regardless of who's explaining, you know, how they defend the back. If it's effective, it will pretty much show through that sequence. Yeah, so we're not really competing too much here. I'd go back at that intensity, but we're just working on, he's trying to get his bridge going, get a good technical stand up, and gets there early, starts clearing, whatever. Yeah, he gets out. Be mindful of coming this way.
Back take.
Yeah, because you risk the back take. So I try and clear these when I'm going to go back. I try and clear that leg with a good kick. Yeah. And now usually I'll sink a little bit lower. I may even go to the other side. Yeah. Because now he comes up in a really good position. Yeah, so you go one way and clear it, then you go the other.
Yeah, so Glyn there, the back take is important when you're still on the back of him. Because if he turns around there,
yeah,
without you on his back, it's safe because you're not on his back.
Yeah.
Because if he's, when you said be careful going over, it's because you're on his back really, is that
yeah.
right?
Yeah, you've got to really clear the back. And that's why you usually go one way than the other.
Okay.
Yeah? But just go through that, like this is like 20%. We're not going hard. What's important actually is almost, that's why I do the work with the ball, is actually forget about the opponent. If you do the movements perfectly, it doesn't really matter who's on your back. Right? If you do the movements perfectly. If you turn it into a scrap, that's what usually goes wrong. And people get injured. And if you just focus on the movements, it doesn't matter who it is or what they're doing, if you go through those and you do them well, you'll probably get out. Or you'll be on top, right? And once we've done that bit, we just start again. It doesn't descend into anything else, yeah? So, let's do it again.
Line my back.
Yeah.